It's no secret the Damelio sisters have been under fire recently, and I mean, they're two of the biggest TikTok stars and influencers in the game right now, so really, who can blame them? I'm Kaylana Lari, and this is Celebrity Obsessions. So the two sisters have been under fire recently, and a lot of people have opinions, including us. Let's get into it. So the first person is Addison Rae. When Charli was rising to fame, people were giving, kind of threats and hate about Charli's appearance and her body. They had a lot to say about, like, you've gained too much weight, you're losing too much weight. Just a lot of people had opinions about something that didn't really matter. And, our girl Addison, she's always got Charli, she's always got, everyone. So Addison came in and said that basically the industry is hard and fans often put their opinion on influencers and celebrities where it doesn't really need to be. A week before Charli's incident, Addison had to deal with the same problem in regards to herself, and Charli even came to Addison's defense then.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool that Addison always steps up and she has the Damelio sisters back. You know what I mean? She's like, I get the same shade thrown at me. I get the same mean comments. I'm gonna stand up for these two girls because it's not cool. Mm-hmm. It's not cool. They're all in the same game together, and they appreciate their fans full-heartedly. I know they do, but at the same time, it's like, can't anybody say anything nice?
Right. I know. And it's so annoying. It makes me so mad and sad, like, that it's such a common thing. Mm-hmm.
And it's really cool just seeing a lot of women band together, but just female influencers like Nessa Barrett, Addison Rae, Charli D'Amelio, like just all banding together and sticking together and saying like, no, this is who I am. If you don't like it, then unfollow me, block me, do whatever you need to do to fix yourself, because clearly I'm fine over here.
Right, exactly. So Addison stepped up. She's one of the celebrities that has the Damelio sisters back. The second celebrity who has their back big time and stood up was James Charles. Mm-hmm. He was like, hell no, he clapped back to Alexandra Cooper from Call Her Daddy. She was claiming that Dixie and Noah's relationship, Doa, right, is fake. And James Charles was like, yo, chill. Like, it is not fake. They're young, they're having fun. Where's the shade coming from? Where's the hate coming from? And apparently fans think that, Dixie doesn't like Noah as much as Noah likes Dixie because he's apparently more affectionate. But again, people need to understand, they're in the spotlight, they're super young, and they're doing their thing. So let them live, let them have their relationship, and stop hating.
And it's also, you don't see what happens behind closed doors when the phone goes down, when the TikTok app shuts down.
No more videos.
Exactly, like they just show you what they want to show you. So of course they're not gonna show you like that, like everyone
100%
on top of each other. You know what I mean? So I definitely feel for Dixie and Noah on that aspect. Like it must suck. Like it's awful just having people critique your every move, especially when you're in a relationship.
I also respect that too, for not being too much like in everybody's face, because that is their intimate private relationship. Yeah. And let it be them.
Yeah,
most definitely.
So James Charles really stepped it up, and he had their back.
Yeah, and recently the sisters have been having a lot of hate in regards to a video that they filmed with James Charles and their parents. It was eating dinner, and Dixie and Dixie and Charli, they were acting in certain ways in regards to being disrespectful to the chef, but it came out that it was basically all kind of staged, and like there was a producer behind it that was like, okay, feed her the snail, like put it in the dish. And like that's just how entertainment is, and it didn't seem like that, but it's not really a big deal in my opinion. And Thomas Petrou also came and talked about this yesterday, how he was canceled, the beginning of this year, and how he's been in a lot of drama. And he was saying how cancel culture is definitely not okay, and especially in regards to something so minuscule as this. Like I can understand, people being disrespectful to a chef or people being disrespectful in general, but this was something that definitely was blown out of proportion.
I mean, you guys try to eat a snail and tell me how you feel.
Exactly.
Without knowing that, or without ever having it, without knowing that it was coming, like everyone's gonna have kind of like
I would be like,
gross,
what?
Yeah. Unless you love it, then good for you.
I can totally understand where people are coming from in the sense like, okay, like it was disrespectful, it was rude, but it really was nothing more than that. Like it was just good old fun. And even Dixie was in the comments of the TikTok room saying, who am I supposed to apologize to? The snail? And I just thought that was really funny. But again, I just, it's a situation people blew up.
Right. Yeah. But I'm proud of Thomas, like, for, you know, kind of coming out and shining his own opinion on it, because it's true. Like, it really is true, and people need to, like, kind of calm down a little, you know, like, come on.
Chill.
They're people.
Yeah.
Like,
So he stood up for the
they're
girls
like
too, right?
teenagers still, you know? It's like, I'm sure if I was 16 or 19 and like my dad was like, eat a snail, I would probably have the same reaction as well.
Yeah.
I have picky food syndrome as well, Dixie. So, you know, we see each other, sister. We see each other. So I totally feel for her.
Yeah, so I mean, we had 3 celebrities step up and stand up for the girls. We had Addison Rae, James Charles, and Thomas Petrov. So good on them for standing up for the Damelio sisters.
Yeah, it's really cool to see these influencers band together and stand up for one another, especially when there's so much hate going on in the world and online. It's just really cool to see people stand up for one another. We're obsessed with Charli and Dixie Damelio, and we just love everything about them. Who are you guys obsessed with? Follow us at Hollywire for more of your celebrity obsessions.